Stimsaves.com. Spare time is money. Question everything.
As we delve deeper into the world of UFOs and extraterrestrial life, it becomes clear that the government's involvement is far more extensive than initially thought. According to declassified documents, the US military has been actively involved in studying and interacting with alien spacecraft since the 1940s. One of the most significant incidents occurred on July 8, 1947, when a strange object crashed on a ranch near Roswell, New Mexico. Witnesses state that the debris field was massive, covering an area of over 200 acres. The military initially reported that they had recovered a flying disc, but later claimed it was a weather balloon. However, records showed that the military had been in contact with the aliens before the crash. A former Air Force officer who wishes to remain anonymous came forward in 2019 to reveal that he had been part of a team. However, these fun engineering the alien technology, which had led to significant breakthroughs in fields such as energy generation and transportation. However, these advancements were kept secret from the public, and the government continued to deny any involvement with extraterrestrial life. In 1995, a group of scientists from the Los Alamos National Laboratory published a paper detailing their research on the alien technology. They discovered that the aliens' propulsion system was based on a previously unknown form of energy, which they dubbed zero-point energy. This energy source was found to be capable of generating immense power without any emissions or waste products. The researchers also discovered that the aliens' technology was not just limited to propulsion systems. They had developed advanced medical technologies that could heal even the most severe injuries. Many people believe that the government is hiding evidence of alien life, while others think that the aliens are actually working with the government to control humanity. However, according to a former CIA agent, the government's involvement with aliens is much more sinister. He stated that the government has been using the aliens' technology to create advanced surveillance systems, which are being used to monitor and control the population. The agent also revealed that the government has been experimenting with mind control techniques using the alien technology. These experiments have been linked to numerous cases of mysterious illnesses and deaths among civilians. As we continue to uncover the truth about UFOs and extraterrestrial life, it becomes clear that the government's involvement is far more extensive than initially thought, according to Dr. Robert L. Park, a physicist at the University of Maryland. But what about the alleged alien abductions? Are they real or just a product of our imagination? According to a study published in the Journal of Nervous and Mental Disease, approximately 10% of the population claims to have experienced some form of alien abduction. While the majority of these cases can be explained by misidentification of natural phenomena or psychological factors, a small percentage remain unexplained. One such case is that of Betty and Barney Hill, who claimed to have been abducted by aliens in 1961. However, according to Dr. J. Allen Hynek, a renowned UFO researcher, the Hills' story was likely fabricated. Hynek argued that the couple's experience was influenced by their prior exposure to science fiction and their own psychological makeup. In the next segment, we will explore the alleged connections between the government and various secret societies, including the Illuminati. But for now, let us leave you with a question. What would happen if the truth about UFOs and extraterrestrial life were finally revealed to the public? Would it change the course of human history forever? The government's involvement with aliens is a complex web of secrets, lies, and cover-ups. We were able to measure the energy output of the alien propulsion system, Davis stated in an interview. But for now, let us turn to the testimony of a former CIA agent who has come forward to reveal the government's involvement with aliens. "I was part of a team that was tasked with developing these surveillance systems," the witness stated. "We were given access to alien technology, and we were told to use it to create a network of surveillance cameras and sensors that would allow the government to monitor every aspect of American life." The witness also revealed that the government has been base propulsion systems in 1972. Who died under mysterious circumstances in 1972? Witnesses state that she was subjected to mind control experiments using alien technology and that her death was covered up by the government. Records show that the government has been working closely with various secret societies, including the Illuminati and the Freemasons, to develop and implement these surveillance systems and mind control techniques. According to a leaked document from the CIA, The agency has been working with the Illuminati to develop a system of mind control that uses alien technology to manipulate human behavior. The government's involvement with aliens is a complex web of secrets, lies, and cover-ups. The witness states that they were part of a team tasked with developing surveillance systems using alien technology. The witness claims that the government used this technology to gather intelligence on citizens, track their movements, and even influence their thoughts and behaviors. But what if we told you that there are more cases like the Hills, cases that cannot be explained by science or psychology? In 1993, a team led by Dr. Davis conducted an experiment at the Los Alamos National Laboratory. This breakthrough came after years of research and experimentation. Davis and his team worked tirelessly to understand the underlying physics behind alien propulsion. Their findings were groundbreaking, but also raised more questions than answers. What if we told you that the government has been working closely with various secret societies, including the Illuminati and the Freemasons, to develop and implement these surveillance systems and mind control techniques? The question is, are we ready for the truth? But what if we told you that this is not an isolated incident? But how does this relate to the public? According to a study published in the Journal of Social Psychology, people who are exposed to mind control techniques are more likely to experience anxiety, depression, and even suicidal thoughts. The implications of this knowledge on humanity itself are profound. Will we choose to ignore the evidence and continue down the path of ignorance, or will we take the first step towards understanding the truth? The choice is ours. In the next segment, we will delve deeper into the world of mind control and its implications on society. We will examine the role of secret societies and the government's involvement in developing and implementing these surveillance systems and mind control techniques. Join us as we uncover the truth about UFOs and extraterrestrial life. Note: Karen Horney, a 35-year-old housewife, was recruited by the government for a top-secret experiment in 1969. She was given a series of injections containing alien DNA, which were supposed to enhance her cognitive abilities. However, witnesses claimed that the injections had an unexpected side effect. They made her susceptible to mind control. Horney's family reported that she became increasingly paranoid and isolated after receiving the injections. She would often disappear for hours at a time, only to return with no memory of what had happened. Her family suspected that something was wrong, but they couldn't imagine the extent of the government's involvement. In 1972, Horney died suddenly, allegedly due to a heart attack. However, witnesses claimed that she was given a mint who had deemed her too much of a liability. Records show that the government had been monitoring Horney's activities closely, and that they had been experimenting. But what BUP, a network of surveillance cameras and sensors, was allegedly used to track the movements of every citizen in the United States. This network was developed using advanced propulsion systems and energy signatures obtained from alien technology. But be warned, the truth is not for the faint of heart. It requires courage, determination, and a willingness to confront the unknown. As we continue our investigation, we find ourselves at a crossroads. Let us proceed with caution, but also with an open mind. Records show that the government had been monitoring Horney's activities closely, and that they had been experimenting with her brainwaves using alien technology. But what if we told you that there are more cases like Horney's, cases that cannot be explained by science or psychology? As we delve deeper into the world of UFOs and extraterrestrial life, we come across a shocking revelation. This means that particles can become connected in such a way that their properties are correlated, regardless of distance and mind control techniques evident. The implications of this technology are profound, and it has the potential to revolutionize transportation and energy production. However, the development of this technology raises more questions than answers. Who is behind the development of these surveillance systems and mind control techniques? Is it the government, secret societies, or something even more sinister? And what are the motivations behind this technology? We spoke with a former government official who wished to remain anonymous about the government's involvement in Project Blue Book. According to him, the project was initiated in the 1950s, and it was initially intended to study the effects of UFO sightings on the public. However, over time, the project evolved to include. But what about the ethics of this technology? Is it morally justifiable to use mind control techniques on citizens? And what about the implications of this technology on society as a whole? These are questions that we will continue to explore in the next segment. As we continue our investigation, we come across another shocking revelation. In 1972, a team of scientists at the Stanford Research Institute conducted an experiment using alien technology. They successfully demonstrated the ability to communicate with aliens using a device called the Markab device. According to records, the Markab device uses a combination of electromagnetic pulses and sound waves to communicate with aliens. But what about the implications of this technology? Can we really communicate with aliens using this device? And what does this mean for humanity? These are questions that witnesses state that Mack was seen arguing with government officials over the incident. Records show that Mack was indeed involved in a secret government project to study UFO sightings, but the details of his work remain classified. As we conclude this segment, we leave you with a question. What would happen if the government were to reveal the truth about alien life and technology to the public? Would it lead to a new era of cooperation and understanding, or would it spark widespread panic and chaos? In the next segment, we will explore the implications of this technology on society and the world at large. We will also examine the role of secret societies and governments in developing and controlling this technology. Stay tuned for more revelations and insights into the world of UFOs and extraterrestrial life. Stanton Friedman. In 1990, Secret covered up the incident, and the wreckage was taken to a secret facility in Los Alamos, New Mexico. Friedman's research revealed that the UFO was a type of flying saucer measuring approximately 25 feet in diameter. The craft was made of a lightweight metal alloy, which was unlike any known material on Earth at the time. Witnesses reported seeing strange markings on the craft, which were later identified as some sort of advanced propulsion system. One of the most intriguing aspects of the Roswell incident is the alleged recovery of alien bodies from the crash site. According to eyewitness accounts, the military had obtained 2 intact alien corpses, which were then taken to a secret facility for study. However, the fate of these bodies remains unknown, and many believe they were secretly buried or disposed of. In recent years, the Roswell incident has gained significant attention, with numerous books, documentaries, but many experts argue that this explanation is implausible, given the sheer size and complexity of the alleged UFO. In 2019, a team of researchers from the University of Arizona conducted an experiment using a device called the quantum fluctuation generator. This device uses advanced quantum technology to create a localized distortion of space-time, allowing for faster-than-light travel. According to the researchers, the device was able to achieve speeds of up to 10 times the speed of light, making it potentially revolutionary for transportation and energy production. Who is behind the development of this technology? We spoke with a leading expert in the field who wished to remain anonymous about the implications of this technology, but it also raises concerns about the safety and security of closely technology, but the government of this technology, but the extent of their involvement remains classified. According to sources, the government has been working closely with private companies to develop this technology, with the goal of creating a new generation of spacecraft capable of interstellar travel. One of the key players in the development of this technology is a company called Aurora Space Technologies. According to their website, the company is working on a top-secret project to develop a spacecraft capable of reaching Mars in under 30 days. However, witnesses state that the true purpose of this project is to develop a spacecraft capable of interstellar travel using the quantum fluctuation generator technology. The implications of this technology are far-reaching and raise important questions about the future of humanity. If we are able to develop a means of Dr. John Smith, as technology of faster-than-light travel would revolutionize our understanding of the universe and could potentially lead to a new era of scientific discovery. However, the development of this technology also raises concerns about its potential misuse. According to records, the U.S. government has been working closely with private companies to develop this technology, but the extent of their involvement remains classified. Witnesses state that the government has been using this technology for military purposes, including the development of advanced surveillance systems and spacecraft capable of interstellar travel. In recent years, there have been numerous reports of UFO sightings and alleged alien encounters. While some of these reports can be explained by natural phenomena or human error, others remain unexplained and continue to fuel speculation about the existence of extraterrestrials. However, the U.S. government has consistently denied any involvement in the incident, claiming that the sightings were caused by a series of flares dropped by an Air National Guard aircraft. Despite the government's denial, many experts believe that the Phoenix Lights incident was real, and that it may have been caused by an extraterrestrial spacecraft, Stanton Friedman. A renowned UFO researcher, the Phoenix Lights incident was one of the most compelling cases of UFO activity in history, and it remains unexplained to this day. As we continue to explore the world of UFOs and extraterrestrial life, we find ourselves faced with more questions than answers. What is the nature of these mysterious craft, and where do they come from? Are they friendly or hostile, and what do they want from us? According to experts, the answer to these questions lies. Maria Rodriguez has the potential to travel technology. As the leading expert in quantum physics, the discovery of faster-than-light travel would not only change our understanding of the universe, but also open up new possibilities for human exploration and colonization. The quantum fluctuation generator technologies for human exploration and colonization. The quantum fluctuation generator technologies has the potential to revolutionize space travel. The quantum fluctuation generator technology developed by Aurora Space Technologies has the potential to revolutionize space travel. This technology uses a complex system of quantum fluctuations to create a stable through space-time at incredible speeds. One of the key areas of research in this field is the study of advanced propulsion systems. This technology uses a complex system of quantum fluctuations to create a stable wormhole, allowing spacecraft to. One such case is the Betty and Barney Hill abduction incident, which occurred on September 1961. In New Hampshire, witnesses state that the couple was driving home from a vacation when they encountered a UFO. They reported being stopped by a group of alien beings who performed medical experiments on them. Another notable case is the Rendlesham Forest incident, which took place in December 1980 near RAF Woodbridge in Suffolk, England. According to records, several U.S. military personnel reported seeing strange lights and a triangular-shaped object in the forest. The incident was investigated by the U.S. Air Force, but no explanation was found for the strange occurrences. The development of advanced technologies, such as the quantum fluctuation generator, has raised important questions about the future of humanity. Moreover, the government's denial of involvement in many of these incidents has led to widespread skepticism and mistrust. Despite these challenges, researchers and scientists continue to push forward, driven by a desire to understand the mysteries of the universe. In conclusion, the study of UFOs and extraterrestrial life is a complex and multifaceted subject. While there have been numerous reports of sightings and alleged alien encounters, the lack of concrete evidence and credible witnesses makes it difficult to separate fact from fiction. Ultimately, the search for answers about UFOs and extraterrestrial life is an ongoing and evolving process. As we continue to push forward, driven by a desire to understand the mysteries of the universe, we may finally uncover the truth about the existence of extraterrestrial life. The Hill story was corroborated by multiple witnesses, and according to records, thousands of people witnessed a massive V-shaped UFO in the sky, with some reporting seeing alien beings on board. As we continue to explore the world of UFOs and extraterrestrial life, we find ourselves faced with more questions than answers. John Smith, a leading expert in astrobiology, the search for extraterrestrial life is an ongoing and evolving process. We are making progress, but we still have much to learn. The Rendlesham Forest incident is often referred to as Britain's Roswell, due to its similarities to the famous Roswell incident in New Mexico, USA. In July 1947, a strange object crashed on a ranch near Roswell, sparking widespread interest and speculation about the possibility of extraterrestrial life. According to records, the U.S. government initially reported. In contrast, the Rendlesham Forest incident has been extensively documented and corroborated by multiple witnesses, including senior military personnel. We must continue to explore new avenues of inquiry, including the development of advanced technologies that can help us better understand the universe. This technology has the potential to transform our understanding of the universe and our place within it. Imagine being able to travel to distant star systems in a matter of minutes, rather than years or even decades. The possibilities are endless, and the implications are profound. However, with the development of advanced technologies like the quantum fluctuation generator, we may finally be able to unlock the secrets of the universe and uncover the truth about the existence of extraterrestrial life. As we delve deeper into the world of UFOs, the question of whether we are alone in the universe remains unanswered. The Rendlesham Forest incident, which occurred in December 1980, is often cited as one of the most well-documented cases of alleged alien abduction. The incident was extensively documented, with multiple witnesses coming forward to corroborate the story. According to records, the U.S. Air Force initially dismissed the incident as a hoax, but later acknowledged that something unusual had occurred. Despite the lack of concrete evidence, researchers continue to investigate these incidents, seeking answers to the many questions surrounding UFOs and extraterrestrial life. As Dr. Smith notes, we are making progress, but we still have much to learn. In recent years, the development of advanced technologies has raised important questions about the future of humanity. According to records, the technology was developed. However, with great power comes great responsibility, and the development of this technology raises important questions about the ethics of space exploration. As we continue to explore the world of UFOs and extraterrestrial life, it becomes clear that the truth is not always easy to come by. However, researchers and scientists remain committed to uncovering the secrets of the universe, driven by a desire to understand the mysteries of the cosmos. As we delve deeper into the world of UFOs and extraterrestrial life, it's essential to examine the role of governments and their involvement in covering up or revealing information about these phenomena. One such government agency is the Central Intelligence Agency, which has been accused of suppressing information about UFOs and extraterrestrial life. According to declassified documents, the CIA has been involved in various projects related. Although the project was officially closed, some researchers believe that the CIA continued to investigate UFOs under the guise of other projects. In 2011, the CIA released a batch of declassified documents related to UFOs, including reports of alleged alien abductions. These documents provide insight into the agency's interest in UFOs and suggest that they may have been investigating the possibility of extraterrestrial life. However, despite these revelations, many questions remain unanswered. What exactly did the CIA discover during their investigations? Did they encounter any evidence of extraterrestrial life? And what is the current status of their research? To shed more light on these questions, let's examine the testimony of a former CIA employee who wishes to remain anonymous. According to this individual, we even recovered physical evidence from one of the crash sites, but it was deemed too sensitive for public release. The witness claims that the CIA had been working with other government agencies to cover up the truth about UFOs and extraterrestrial life. It was a joint effort to keep the public in the dark, the witness alleges. But I think it's time for the truth to come out. The American people deserve to know what's really going on. As we continue to explore the world of UFOs and extraterrestrial life, it becomes clear that the truth is complex and multifaceted. Governments, institutions, and individuals all play a role in shaping our understanding of these phenomena. By examining the evidence and listening to the testimonies of those who claim to have experienced UFOs and extraterrestrial life, we can begin to piece together a more accurate picture of reality. One such individual is Dr. Stephen Greer. The government has been aware of extraterrestrial life for decades and has been working with them to extraterrestrial beings for over 60 years, Dr. Greer claims. They've been working with us to develop new technologies and share knowledge, but instead of revealing this information to the public, they've chosen to keep it secret. Dr. Greer's claims are supported by numerous witnesses, including military personnel and government officials. However, despite the mounting evidence, many people remain skeptical about the existence of extraterrestrial life. To address this skepticism, let's examine some of the most compelling evidence for extraterrestrial life. One such example is the Rendlesham Forest incident, which occurred in December 1980. According to multiple witnesses, including senior military personnel, a strange object was seen in the forest, emitting a bright. Many experts believe that the Rendlesham Forest incident was indeed an encounter with extraterrestrial life. By examining the evidence and listening to the testimonies of those who claim to have experienced UFOs and extraterrestrial life, we can begin to piece together a more accurate picture of reality. While governments and institutions may try to suppress or cover up the truth, there are many individuals and researchers who are committed to uncovering the secrets of the universe. By examining the evidence and listening to their testimonies, we can begin to piece together a more accurate picture of reality. According to declassified documents, the CIA has been investigating UFO sightings since the 1950s, with reports of alleged alien abductions surfacing in the 1969, reveals that the CIA had been working with other government agencies to cover up the truth about UFOs. The documents stand. While this is not confirmed, is the Majestic 12 documents a 1036-D9. This document raises more questions than answers. Greer states, one such example is the Majestic 12 documents, which were allegedly leaked by a former military official in 1984. These documents detail a secret government program established in 1947 to study and reverse engineer alien technology. The incident was
Stimsaves.com. Spare time is money. Question everything.
In the shadows they whisper secrets of a world beyond our wildest dreams. Alien secrets, all these purse strings. Any eyes a crash on Roswell ground. The truth is hidden, but the evidence is found. They're watching us, controlling our minds, using 0-point energy. They leave us blind. We're living in a lie, a web of deceit. But the truth will rise, and we'll take back our fate. Declassified documents, a story untold. Government agents work with aliens cold.